back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and I want to thank you for joining me today as I review the Citizen AW58970X, or just the Brycen, with the green face. This is a beautiful watch by Citizen, part of their Eco Drive line, and let's just go ahead and get into this bad boy for you today. Now, this is a Citizen Eco Drive, which means that it's powered by light. It has a battery that absorbs light and then charges it, and will run pretty much forever. This watch in particular is currently on sale on Amazon for about $235. I will put a link to it in the description. This has a stainless steel case, bracelet, crown, fold over clasp here, as you can see from Citizen. Very easy. It's got the green sunray dial with the applied indices. Has a date window there at the 3 o'clock. Anti-reflective mineral crystal. It's not a sapphire crystal, and it's water resistant to 100 meters. Now, the watch itself is polished with some brushed sides, a stationary bezel. It doesn't move, okay? But it does have a really nice look. I like to think of this as the Citizen Hulk, just because Rolex has one, why not have one from Citizen? Let's look at the dimensions on this bad boy. Whoops, I'd almost fell. All right, let's get this going here. Let's take a look. 43 in diameter. I believe it's got a 22. Yep, 22. As far as thickness, 12 millimeters, very nice. And lug to lug, right at 49. So a very, very standard size watch. Nothing too special there. Now, the finishing on it, pretty decent, as you can see there. Citizen does a really good job with their watches. I really like this watch. Now, I got this watch obviously at a great deal, and I've had it in the collection now for about 6 months. I really do like it. One of the nice things about it is that if you forget to wear it for a while and it's just sitting in your watch box, you just have to take it, put it out by the windowsill, let it get some light, and it's right back up and running. Now, the crown, not signed. Also, it's not a screw down, which explains the water resistance, but still. On the wrist, which I have a 7.5-inch wrist, you can tell, looks pretty decent. Sorry about the studio lights, but really good looking watch all the way around. What I love about the watch is, of course, number one, the Eco Drive system. Like I said, this battery is going to run forever. Number two, it looks a lot more expensive than it is. It really does when it's on the wrist. I've had several people tell me what a nice looking watch. One of the interesting things that you can see here, or the studio lights and regular lights, is that the green almost looks black sometimes. That sunray dial in natural light sometimes, my friend has actually said, well, is it black or is it green? And I'm like, no, it's definitely green. It's just really, really, really great sun burst effect there with the face on it. It really is a nice watch. Now, like I said, you can pick this up on Amazon for about $235. There are other colorways. I just was very lucky to get the green one just because it was there when I got it. So, in my opinion, the watch itself looks way better than you would expect to get for a sub $250 watch. Are there things that I think could be better? Of course. Would love to see sapphire on it, especially at that price point. I think that a lot of micro brands are giving you sapphire at about that price point. Would love the crown to screw down because I do get my watches wet regularly, and I do like the bracelet, nothing fancy. However, even with the deployment, I wish it had a better clasp. I wish it had an actual proper milled clasp as opposed to the fold over. But that being said, even without it not being solid end links, I think that the bracelet itself is better than what you would get, let's say, on a Seiko 5 or even some Seiko models. So it's actually not a bad bracelet in that aspect. It's got good weight, good heft. Again, the face is absolutely beautiful. It really captures the light and just reflects in some, little nuances. Those hands, very nice. The indices applied. Lume on this watch, not gonna lie, it's not the best. I'll post a couple of pictures so you can see it. Let me charge it up and see if we can just look at it even under the lights. As you can tell, I got a little bright. The hands definitely brighten up. The indices, not the best, but let's see. So this is the watch in the dark. So, I guess the indices aren't terrible. Definitely the hands, you can't see the second hand, but the hour and minute hand you can definitely see there. They don't look terrible. I mean, they're gonna fade, obviously, but not too bad. Now, is this watch worthy of the Bear Cave seal of approval? In my honest opinion, yes. For under $250, you're getting a lot of watch. Is it perfect? No. Is it good enough to run as a daily driver? Absolutely. Is it one of those watches that people are going to look at and think you paid a lot more for it? Yes, I do believe so. Like I've said, I've received a lot of compliments on mine. Even when I post pictures on my Instagram, people always say, wow, that's a really great looking watch. So I think Citizen really did something very special and very nice on this Brycen in particular. Like I said, it does come in different colorways. I just particularly love the green and was fortunate enough to acquire it at a great deal. Again, I'll put the link in the description to the Amazon. Maybe it's even on sale. I'm not sure. The last time I checked, like I said, it was about $235. Now, having said that, I do have many other watches that I'm reviewing, and one of the things that I got in for review real quick, I just want to go over, is this Vario travel case, this Vario everyday travel case. And as you can see, it's black with a little pattern on it, and I really like it just because you can see the pattern there. It is very sturdy. I do have a watch in it. The zipper is nice and tight with the V logo there. And I do have a watch in there right now. You see it's got a little net there that you can put another watch. It does come with some foam. You can put another watch. This is one of the watches that I'm going to be reviewing soon. It's a Santos. The Z is silent, as you know, just with the pillowcase the pillow cushion case that I really like. I've put it on a Vario strap, and I will be reviewing this watch in further detail coming up soon. But if you haven't had a chance to look up Vario, these cases are fantastic. They're not very expensive. I'll put a link in the description to this too as well, just because I definitely think it's worth it. If you're traveling and you want a case to put your watches in, that will do. As always, this is Papa Bear. I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, give us a thumbs up on the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do that and tell your buddies about the channel. Again, I know it's a smaller channel and that I don't always have the newest and latest and greatest, but I'm doing my best and I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.